All right, so as you can see here by this little cutie, things have been a little hectic, so we're a little late with our videos. But we are going to do a 39-week video, and then we're going to kind of roll it into a hospital video to go over everything that has happened the past. It's also been 2 weeks now since we filmed, feels like. So we're going to talk about things leading up to going to the hospital. So why don't you start?
So since the last video, we definitely had our baby, as you can see. Over the weekend leading up, I was feeling decent at times. Definitely still thought I was going by the end of Thanksgiving weekend. And he kept shaking his head. Nope, you're going to be late. Nope, you're going to be late.
You're going to be late.
I swear he was doing it just to tick me off.
A little bit.
That Sunday, we did the belly cast video. So
which was fun.
It was, I think, funner for you. It's funny now. It's been up in our room and we haven't done anything with it.
Been a little busy.
But I think he'll start doing whatever he needs to do to finish that up. My mom was over actually 1 week ago today, that Tuesday night. She was helping us clean. I made a crock pot meal that night. And she just kept saying, what else can I do? What else can I do? And you know, like, don't get me wrong. There was so much that had to still be done. But a lot of it, like, how do I want to word this? Like, besides for knowing, okay, well, this has to be done, it was kind of like hard knowing what else to do.
Yeah, it was like basically all of last week, it felt like all we did was laundry for her, prep everything, set everything up. It felt like every night we're just doing the same thing over and over and over again. You know, we're trying to be prepared for what was coming. We didn't know when it was coming. So it was just like hectic, and it was like, well, what else can we do? We don't even know what else there was to do. Like there was so much stuff, but we didn't even know where to start, in a sense.
Last Monday, when he went to work and everything, I spent the day cleaning, and I kind of, I had to go to the bank, so I took Dixie with me, and I was feeling all right, but I didn't get that much done. But, like, I had to go to the banks. And we did that. And then we had a date night last Monday night. We went to an awesome restaurant right in Hackensack in Fujiyama.
So good.
It was delicious. It's Japanese. All day, though, on Monday, I didn't have any contractions. Like, not even a mini one. Then we're going to dinner, and I got 2, 6 minutes apart. And I was like, I don't know. But then they stopped, and we enjoyed dinner.
You're just hoping that you're going to finish dinner before anything else happened.
And then Tuesday, he actually forgot his laptop, so I brought it to him at work. He forgot his laptop, so I took a ride, talked to a few of the people at AD that I'm very friendly with, and everybody was still like, oh, you know, I was this amount of days late, and yada, yada, yada. So it was quite comical looking back, thinking, wow, like, it happened that night.
Yeah.
And then I ran some errands, and then I knew I had to get home to Dixie, and then, because I left her out, and Keith was like, you left her out? But the best part is, when you leave her out, and you're not home, I think all she does is sleep. She doesn't do anything. I come home, I take a shower, 15 minutes later, she'll eat something. You just don't know.
Tuesday was just, once again, it was more prepping. We had the hospital bag packed at that point, right?
Yeah, the hospital bag was packed the week before when I had my first real contraction.
Which I think we packed too much. Because there was a lot of things that we didn't use in there. It's hard to tell, like, you're packing a bag for hospital. Obviously, you know what you're doing to go in there, what the point is. But it's like, do I need to, like, especially for you, it's like, do I need to pack this? Should I pack these clothes? What about these clothes? Is this going to fit me? And then, like, for me, I packed, like, pair of shorts, some t-shirts, but the days get, at least for me, they're all blended together. So I ended up wearing the same thing over and over again. I didn't know where I was half the time. But
that is very true. Even now, still, he'll say something, and I'm like, nope, that definitely did not happen like that.
Yeah.
Nope.
We'll definitely go over that next. So yeah, we're actually, your mom was here. I think she was still here. Just when I started packing the camera bags and stuff. I don't know.
No, she left at that point.
Yeah. So yeah, she helped us out, and then I was like, you know what? I should probably start packing up my camera gear. So got all the cameras, make sure everything was charged.
And once again, I was busting his chops. I was like, still think I'm going to go late?
I thought she was. I really did. But I have so much crap. I mean, we have this camera here. We have a new camera that we've been trying to use. Then I have the GoPro stuff, and then make sure the laptop was ready to go if I did any work at the hospital, which I didn't end up doing. And then there's cords and cables and memory cards and so much stuff I had to get together. So it was about 10:30 or so when I started packing that stuff up.
I was just kind of chilling. I think I was like maybe trying to do a little bit of online shopping. And then I leaned over to cuddle with him at exactly 12:07 to like fall asleep. And that's when my water broke.
Yes, I had to work in the morning, and then I was like, all right, time to turn the TV off. I think we were watching Parks and Rec, weren't we?
Yeah.
And then she's like, no, a few more minutes. I'm not really tired yet. I'm like, all right. So then, yeah, you leaned over, and then you're like, oops.
I was like, let me go check myself. Clean myself up. Called him in to show him like how much there was coming out of me. And then got back into bed, put towels down just to be safe. And sure enough, it happened again. Only more, which was really weird. And I was like, yeah, you better call the hospital.
So, after the second leakage, we'll say, we weren't sure exactly what it was. We had a feeling, obviously. So she was getting changed for the third time. I called the hospital. They instructed me to call the doctor, which we did. We left her a message. Called us back within a few minutes, which was nice. And then she went and took a shower, and then started packing the bags. And what was that?
She's just saying, yep, that's
Yep.
right.
So we got the bags packed, and we're on our way. And then we left for the hospital. What time?
Like 1:15?
Hospital's only 10 minutes away. Less
Not
than that.
even. It's 7 to be exact.
So we got to the hospital, got in our room, and then got on our way.
It was funny because Tuesday morning when I woke up, I went to the bathroom, and not to be completely graphic and gross,
It's pregnancy. Nothing's really.
when I
Think
went
about
to
that.
wipe after I peed, there was a lot of discharge. And I was like, could this be my mucus plug? Text him. We both pulled up like pictures on Google, and I kind of said,
Gross pictures.
I don't think it looked like that. Kind of let it go. And then at his company, when I was putting him the laptop, I had to pee, of course. And there looked to be like a thread after I peed in the toilet. And I know it wasn't there prior. Kind of kept it in my mind, didn't really think anything. A little bit later, within like a half hour, I'm at Bed and Bath. Had to pee there. And it was like, in a half hour, you would have thought I ran 5 miles. Like I was very wet down there. And I just was like, this is weird. Like, I just didn't really know what to think. But I did call the doctor. And she was like, well, no, if your water breaks, like, you know it broke. You can gush, whatnot, everything she told me. So it was pretty incredible thinking that was like 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah.
And then 8 hours later, it was actually for real. Whether it was my mucus plug in the morning, I still don't really know.
I'll never know.
All I do know is that it was a very odd day. And my aunt kept saying, on Tuesday, during the day when I was talking to a few random people, my aunt's like, they say when you feel really good, that's when it happens. And I was like, yeah, whatever. I planned on baking all day Wednesday for Thanksgiving.
Get everything out and prepped.
Oh,
ready to
yeah.
go.
I was going to make an apple pie. I was going to make a pumpkin roll. I was going to make cookies. Then I was going to do a spinach dip and this like cheesy crack stuffed bread it's called.
Way more than I wanted her to do.
But I knew I can handle it. And
that all changed.
Yep.
But we're gonna wrap it up for this video. Like I said, we're gonna kind of roll this into our hospital video and go over the labor, delivery, this little cute one here, and we'll post that one soon. And so yeah, you know the rule, you know the deal. Thumbs up, like us on Facebook, thumbs up on YouTube, share the video, comments, the whole deal, and we'll see you shortly.